Welcome to the Dessert Lab. Please like, share, and subscribe to our videos. Now that you have your cake ready, we're going to dive into some expert tips to ensure it's perfect and ways to make it even more delightful with delicious toppings. Let's get started. Classic mocha cake recipe. This traditional recipe highlights the rich flavors of coffee and chocolate. With simple ingredients and straightforward steps, it's perfect for bakers of all skill levels. Ingredients: 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 cup granulated sugar, ½ cup unsweetened cocoa powder, ½ cup brewed coffee, cooled, ½ cup vegetable oil, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon baking powder, ½ teaspoon baking soda, ½ teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Steps: preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Grease an 8-inch round cake pan. In a mixing bowl, combine flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. In a separate bowl, whisk together coffee, oil, eggs, and vanilla. Pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. Mix until just combined. Pour the batter into the prepared pan. Bake for about 25 to 30 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Let the cake cool before serving. Enjoy it plain or add a frosting of your choice for extra sweetness. Mocha layer cake. For a stunning presentation, a mocha layer cake is an excellent choice. This recipe will wow your guests and is just as delicious as it looks. Ingredients: 2 cups all-purpose flour, 2 cups granulated sugar, 3/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 cup brewed coffee, hot, 1 cup buttermilk, 1 cup unsalted butter, softened, 4 large eggs, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 tablespoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract. Steps: preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Grease and flour 3 9-inch round cake pans. In a large bowl, mix flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, and salt. In a separate bowl, combine coffee, buttermilk, butter, eggs, and vanilla. Pour the wet mixture into the dry ingredients. Mix until smooth. Divide the batter evenly among the 3 pans. Bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. Allow layers to cool completely. Layer the cakes with mocha frosting in between. Use leftover frosting to cover the outside. Gluten-free mocha cake. This gluten-free mocha cake recipe ensures that everyone can enjoy this treat. It's just as rich and flavorful as its traditional counterpart. Ingredients: 1 cup almond flour, ½ cup gluten-free all-purpose flour, ½ cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon baking soda, ½ teaspoon salt, ½ cup brewed coffee, cooled, ½ cup vegetable oil, 3 large eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Steps: preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Grease an 8-inch round cake pan with gluten-free flour. In a medium bowl, whisk together almond flour, gluten-free flour, cocoa powder, sugar, baking soda, and salt. In another bowl, combine coffee, oil, eggs, and vanilla. Mix the wet and dry ingredients until just combined. Pour the batter into the prepared pan. Bake for 30 to 35 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Let cool before serving. This cake pairs well with whipped cream or fresh berries. Experiment with these recipes and discover your favorite mocha cake style. Each option provides a unique take on this beloved flavor pairing. What's your favorite way to enjoy mocha cake? Tips for making the perfect mocha cake. Creating a mocha cake can be a rewarding experience, but there are some key elements to consider that will make your cake stand out. From choosing the best ingredients to mastering baking techniques, every step matters. Here are essential tips for ensuring your mocha cake is a hit. Choosing quality ingredients. Using high-quality ingredients is the foundation of any great mocha cake. Here's what to prioritize. Coffee. Go for freshly brewed coffee or espresso. A strong coffee will enhance the flavor of your cake. Avoid instant coffee as it often lacks richness. Chocolate. Select high-quality dark chocolate. Look for chocolate with at least 70% cocoa content for a deeper flavor. Using cocoa powder? Opt for Dutch processed cocoa for a smoother taste. Butter. If your recipe calls for butter, choose unsalted butter for better control over the sweetness of your cake. Eggs. Fresh eggs yield the best texture. Room temperature eggs incorporate better into the batter. Baking techniques. Proper baking techniques can make or break your mocha cake. Here are some key tips to keep in mind. Measure accurately. Use a kitchen scale for precision. Baking is a science, and even a small difference can affect the outcome. Mixing. When combining wet and dry ingredients, mix until just combined. Overmixing can lead to a tough cake. Oven temperature. Always preheat your oven. An accurate temperature is crucial for even baking. Testing for doneness. Use a toothpick to check for doneness. It should come out clean or with a few moist crumbs, but not wet batter. Cooling and frosting. Once your cake is baked, cooling and frosting are the next crucial steps. Cooling. Allow your cake to cool in the pan for 10 to 15 minutes before transferring it to a wire rack. This prevents sogginess and helps maintain structure. Frosting. When frosting your cake, ensure it is completely cool. A warm cake can melt your frosting. For mocha frosting, incorporate coffee into your buttercream for a seamless flavor blend. Decorating. Get creative with your decorations. Consider garnishing with chocolate shavings, coffee beans, or whipped cream for an extra special touch. With these tips in mind, you're on your way to creating a delicious mocha cake that will impress your family and friends. Enjoy the process and happy baking. Mocha cake is a delightful fusion of coffee and chocolate that has captured the hearts of many. Its rich history and diverse recipes showcase the versatility and love people have for this dessert. Whether you choose to whip up a classic version or try something more creative, understanding the key ingredients and techniques will set you up for success. So, the next time you find yourself in the kitchen, don't hesitate to explore the world of mocha cake. With every slice, you'll savor not just a delicious dessert but also a piece of history. Happy baking! Thank you for watching our videos. Remember to give us like, share, and subscribe.